Flopsy and the Easter Bunny Olympics, Part 37 of 40. Pax and I moved to the side of the track where we both stood panting in recovery after a hard steeplechase race. Good race, Pax managed to say, a sentiment that I shared but was currently unable to vocalize. Recovering sufficiently to exit the track, we found Bustle, Wisteria, and Florcampo standing in a bunch facing away from the racecourse. Stopping next to our three friends, Pax and I managed to startle all three as we joined them. "Goodness!" Bustle exclaimed. "Don't you know better than to sneak up on somebody?" Pax and I looked at one another and shrugged, and I said, "Who was sneaking? We thought you were waiting for us." "We were," Wisteria said. "We just got distracted." "Nice race, you two. Love that sprint finish. Have you both met Florcampo?" "Yes and no," I replied. "We've spoken, but we haven't been introduced. I'm Flopsy, and this is Pax," I added, stepping forward and sniffing the right side of Florcampo's nose and he mine before switching sides and sniffing again. "You're a terrific steeplechaser." "Thanks," he said as he and Pax greeted one another with formal nose sniffs. "You are too, and you're amazing in the burdened endurance," adding, "Pax, it's a pleasure." "You too," Pax replied. "Florcampo, eh? I'm hearing more and more Malnova-Paralo names. I like it." "Well, I'm glad, but like it or not, it's my parents' fault." "We were waiting for you," Bustle said, "but got distracted. About 5 minutes ago, 4 games officials marched up to Cedrinum, and they've all been deep in conversation since. I've been trying to read their expressions, but I can't tell what they're talking about, how they feel about it, and it's driving me crazy." "Not much of a drive, is it?" I asked with a smile. "Wonder what's going on." "I don't know, but I sure wonder too," she said as Cedrinum told us to fall in preparation of Ekbrillo delivering his parting message. Falling in, Cedrinum declared, "As many of you know, both Foxglove and Tandro Prieto were injured in the steeplechase. They're both fine, they're both recovering, and they both asked me to tell you to keep racing hard all the way to the finish. Please remember them and ask for a speedy recovery in your prayers." "Nottingallo," he continued, "would you please shift 1 row to your left and fall in behind Wisteria, please? Thank you," he added as she complied. Down 2 bunnies and shifting Nottingallo, we formed our fluffle into a squad that remained 4 bunnies wide, but no longer consisted of 4 13-deep equal-length rows, as our redistributed fluffle's new formation accommodated our remaining 50 bunnies. Our down 2 formation left the first column of 13 bunnies unchanged, with Pax at the lead, column 2 still being led by Wisteria, but reduced to 12 bunnies, column 3 led by me, but also reduced to 12, and the fourth and final column still holding 13 bunnies, with Bustle at the head and Woundwort remaining in his ignominious far-right 13th spot. Cedrinum looked at Ekbrillo, who nodded, turned to us, and said, "Play hard, play fair," and as Cedrinum said, "Remember Foxglove and Tandro in your prayers. Have fun and good luck," before turning back to Cedrinum and sniffing noses before separating. "Thank you, Ekbrillo," Cedrinum declared, punctuating his declaration with appreciative paw stomping prior to leading his 4 rows wide, 13-ish bunnies deep formation to our final race of the series, the 1,500-meter burdened endurance. Cedrinum again brought us to a position in front of the waiting games official who stood at the 1,500-meter burdened endurance course. In a slight twist, likely brought on by Cedrinum's concern for Tandro Prieto and Foxglove, the other rabbit beat Cedrinum to the hop and introduced herself. "Well, welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Shetek, and you're almost done with your competitions. Just this one and—" "Oh, how cute. Poison pageantry," Cedrinum supplied with a nod. "Oh, good. So this will be your last hard effort then. All that's left is looking sharp, standing tall, and smile, smile, smile. Seems Tempestus may be an easy grader, eh? What with Field of Flowers earning a 99? Amazing, no?" "It is something," Cedrinum said with multiple tiny head nods. "I say, Shetek, may I have a quick word?" "Certainly," she replied, the curiosity which Cedrinum had obviously aroused seemingly growing more palpable with every paw step they took towards one another.